Hello and welcome again. Hopefully you've watched the Yahoo Trick email video that we have prior to this. You need to watch that first. Then you'll understand what I mean when I say I have my Yahoo emails here that I'm going to use. All of these emails are made within one Yahoo, and they all lead back to one inbox. You should do the same. Watch that Yahoo Trick video first, then follow along here. The first thing you'll want to do is change your IP. Use HMA, that's hidemyass.com. You want to also check Craigslist and our software to make sure the IP works. So you go to Craigslist. I already have the page open, so I go to Craigslist, refresh the page, and it seems to be fine. If it wasn't a good IP, in this top corner you would see the entire page would be blank, it'd be white, and it would say your IP is blocked. Or it'll just say can't connect to page. Okay, so if you can connect to the page, then it's a good IP to post with on Craigslist. Next thing you want to do is open up the all-in-one auto poster. Make sure that the IP works with our software. Sometimes it doesn't. Okay, sometimes it actually doesn't work, and by now, there you go. You get unable to connect to server. Please check your connection. That means this IP is not good for our software. You have to change the IP again. I'm actually glad you saw that. So we change our IP. I use random North America, so the one with the question mark, you'll see it. And you pull down. And you use hide my ass. Okay, it just changed to a Dallas, Texas. Once again, I'll go here first, make sure it's good for Craig, and it's not. See how it's not good? So we go back, change our IP. Okay. Fresh, and it's a good IP. Now, close this page. Hope it works for our software. So far, so good. Okay, so it seems to be working and staying on. That means it's good IP. Let's start. First, I'm going to put in my 4 emails. I'm going with Phoenix area here. I'm going to change it in this one. No, actually we can't. We're going to go with Phoenix, Arizona on all of them. That's what I want you to do. Choose one city. Do the same thing for all 4. This is while you're learning, and then you can change it around and experiment. See that what I just did? That's a mistake that you can make. Do not put the same emails in. It's a different emails, 4 different emails. That's the kind of mistake that gets your emails blocked. You can only post 5 ads with one email, and then you can't use that email for 3 days. So each one of these emails I can post 5 ads. See, this is watch, and this is wrist, and this is hairs, and this is coffee. You can only post 5 ads with this, and then you have to wait 3 days till you use it again. That's why you need a lot of emails, and that's how you make them the way I showed you in the Yahoo trick before. They have to be phone verified, yes. So that's another thing they have to be. All of my emails are phone verified already. Okay? Now, if you don't do what I'm doing here and put the city for each one, it will not post for that email. You have to do this, and it has to turn green. Okay. Then you put your titles in. I put my titles in already. This is going to be in the casual encounter section, which is a hard section to get in, and that's why I'm doing this. Okay, we're posting 5 titles for 5 different posts. The same description is fine. It's going to post 5 ads with this one email right here. Then it's going to edit in Phoenix. Then it's going to go to this email and post the same 5 ads using this email. And then this one, and then this one. And let's begin. Hello? Hello? Testing? Testing? Okay. Sorry, everyone. I surely hope that that mic was on the entire time. I was talking. I'm going to pause it and so it can get over till the end of this so you can see what to do after it completes. Okay, so we're nearing the end. Alright. And it just posted 20 ads, all going to one inbox if you've been following along and you use the Yahoo trick that we taught you before. Okay, so all the titles have been published. Click yes. Alright, pull this down. What you want to do is, at this point, clear this. Also, you're giving it some time for all the emails to get into your inbox. You're clearing your cache here. Okay, I'll click this. And it's done. Okay, so once you clear that, close it off, and you want to click on Tools, Automatic Email Processing. I already have the one main Yahoo in here, so I don't have to change it. And that same thing will happen with you once you have the one. All of these emails that I just posted with all lead back to this one Yahoo inbox. So, we just did 20 ads, right? Now this is exactly what you need to do. Go to 20. Now, you can do 10 if you want. If you do 10, then you want to leave this on a 1. Let's say if you do 10. If you're going to do 10, you'll have 10, 1, and 9. Okay? And press start. And it'll do 10 ads and open them up into Flagproofers. But I want you to start off doing 20. Okay. Okay, so 22 and 9. Or 22 and 8. Okay, I want there. So now, if you find you having trouble with the 20 and you want to do 10, if you have trouble with the 20, the IP block or whatever the case is, then maybe you want to do 10 instead of a 20. If you do 10, do 10, 1, and 9. Okay, let's start. And it opens up first ad, it puts it in a Flagproofer for protection, and gives you a go live time, which should show any minute now. 8:23, which is 3 hours away. Okay, that's one thing you're gonna have to understand. Your posts are now starting 3 hours and on. Okay, so, and you're not to touch this once they are open. The next Flagproofer will wait 2 minutes, which is 120 seconds, to process and open up, and it will say 8:33, which will be 10 minutes away. Okay, 10 minutes from then. So the next Flagproofer box that opens, which I mean this is the Flagproofer box. This is the auto poster and the email processor. These are the Flagproofer right here. The next one is going to open up and say 8:33, then 8:43, then 8:53, then 9:03, then 9:13, and they're going to continue on. Okay? Once and I don't want to jump ahead right now, but once they're all finished and you have 20 of these boxes open, then you have a good 4 hours of posts that are going to last 4 hours. So this one ad that we're posting is going to stay, up for about 4 hours. Okay, and you'll see that. Okay, so now it's processing. It's doing the next one. There it says 8:33. So what it's doing is it's spreading them out 10 minutes apart from each other. It's allowing them to go live 10 minutes apart from each other. So when one goes up, if it gets flagged down, the next one's coming up 10 minutes later, and the next one's showing 10 minutes later, and the next one's showing. So every 10 minutes, you're getting a new ad showing on Craigslist. Now, I'm not going to sit here and talk to you for 40 minutes, which is what it would take to get through all of these things. So I'm going to pause it, and at the end, when we're finished, we should have 20 or close to it of these open and in an order of 10 minutes apart from each other, giving us a go live time starting at 8:23 to somewhere in the range of 11, 12 midnight. It's starting at 8:30ish and ending 12:30ish a.m. from these 20 ads. Also, try to remember one thing. I didn't do it here, but you can remember when you're posting the ads, the thing we did before, when it posted the 20 ads, make sure in your title, and if you don't want to do it in your title, make sure you do it you know what? Do it in your title. Make sure your phone number or your website address, without the .com, of course, but your email address, somehow sneakily get it into the title or the photo. At the bottom of this, on the third video we have here, or one of the videos on the bottom, we show you how to add text to a photo using Paint. You should watch that. And make sure that your posts have title in the photo, the image. On our posting page, you have the image. Make sure you have your telephone number or your website or your email address, however you want to be contacted. Make sure it's on your title and in your photo. Yes, it's in your description, of course, but more important in your title. So when the software is blocking a flag, it puts it in delete mode. So the only thing the customer can see when it's being in delete mode is your title or your photo. Can't see on the inside of the ad. That's why I'm saying make sure you have your contact info in the title and the photo for those times when someone flags you and the software disables itself and then it undisables it, puts it back on. But this is to get the most customer responses. Do that. If you don't put your contact info in the title and the photo, you're going to get a good 50 to 75% less customers than if you do that. Make sure you do it. It's just as important as using the software. Okay? Contact info in the title and the photo. Time to pause, and we're just going to let this puppy go until it's finished. Okay, so occasionally, what it did was it went through 10 of them. That's 2 emails. And when it hit the third email going on, from 11 to 20 ads. So when it went on for the next 10 ads, the third email was blocked. Craigslist accounts were blocked. That was the email, the third email. So that's why I was saying before, sometimes you might want to do 10 in like up here you'll put 10, 1, and 9. And it'll only do 10 ads and then give you an opportunity, because like now, you just because those 5 are gone for the next email is no good, you lose the fourth email as well. So the third and fourth email, which is 11 through 20 ad, is now not there. So all we have here is 10. So, okay, let's just do this. We're going to close out the form that we were using, and we're left with this. 9:55 ads coming out. So we're going to go backwards though. So 9:55 is the latest. So starting at 8:23 to 9:55. So that's exactly an hour and a, not exactly, but an hour and a half's worth of ads that will be showing starting at 8:20 to 9:55. Now, if you want, what you could do is you could open up. At this point, you're done. You're just waiting for 8:23, the time to arrive for your post to start showing. Then you go to the Craigslist. When that time arrives, you go to Craigslist and you look in the category and you're going to start seeing your post. And then you just stay on that page and keep refreshing and checking out your post every 15 minutes or whatever, 5 minutes, and you'll see it. But see like how I just got 10 ads? That's an hour and a half's worth of ads showing, guaranteed to go live on Craig. You can do another. You can just go in, open up another one. Okay. Just depends on how many emails you have. I have a lot. You should also get a lot. And you just take your next emails up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, pop them in. Make sure you select the city for each one, fill out everything, add an image that has your contact, and here's the image button. You didn't see me do that before. It was already done. But when you click on here, you're going to add an image, and I want that image to have your contact info on it. And I want your titles to have your contact info in it. Because sometimes people, when they're on Craigslist, they don't look at the gallery view. They just look at the title view. All they see are titles. You want those people to be able to contact you, or if they're in the gallery view and you want to be in the photo as well. Make sure your contact info is in the photo, and that's it. So if you want to do another 20, you can always do another 20. It all depends on how many phone verified emails you have. Now, just to back up one quick second, so we did 1, 2, 3, 4 emails before. Each email had 5 ads. We got 10 ads. So the third email is where we had the problem. I believe it was probably most likely Burger Cheese Double's wrist that was blocked. If that wasn't blocked, we would have gotten another 5, and then possibly from here, this would have been clear, another 10 ads, and we would have been on until, like I said, 11:30, 12 o'clock at night. So you could do another bunch if you have emails. Do exactly what we just did. That's it, folks. Hope that helped. I'll try to get any extra videos for you that I think might help